Coffee with Kitty. I am Kitty. Here is my coffee. I am using a kindness mug today, and well, it wasn't an accident. Cheers. I hope everybody had a fantastic week. I know that I did down here in the Keys. Lots of gigs, lots and lots of gigs. I'm loving it. What a privilege. Let's get started, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in on time. All right, let's go. I'm standing. Happy Tuesday, Elaine. I'm standing too far away. Fun fact behind the stream. I don't know if you can tell, but the light that I use, like the tripod light that I use, is flickering. It has 3 settings and they all keep changing. So the power here at this house is weird. It's an old house. It's a beautiful house. But yeah, so I actually put you guys in the corner and I have 2 windows so you can see my face and how moisturized it is apparently. But here we go. Welcome in. Come on in, have a seat, friend, tell me how you take your coffee. Sit for a while, did you need somewhere to be and say these things? And it won't take long till you feel at home and less alone. Come on in and tell me how do you take your coffee? Does the bitter taste of every day wear you out? Do you need a spoonful of sugar to help it all go down? Or just something to hold on to and somewhere to be? Come on in and tell me how do you take your coffee? Do you just need a boost or something warm to soothe your soul? We can sit here in silence and watch the day grow old. You don't know it yet, but you found a safe place to be. So come on in and tell me how do you take your coffee? Yeah, come on in, have a seat, friend, tell me how you take your coffee. Yeah, you can sit for a while and you need somewhere to be and say these things. And it won't take long till you feel at home and less alone. Yeah, so come on in and tell me how do you take your coffee? There you go. Alrighty, y'all. Welcome in to Coffee with Kitty. I love these live streams. Let's see, all week, what did I do? I played a lot of gigs, I'm not kidding. So I did 13 gigs in 10 days, and I am doing 13 gigs in 10 days again, down here in the Keys. And then next week, look far out. Next week, I leave Key West until the fall, which is wild. I feel like I just got here and also feel like I could never leave. I'm stoked to come see y'all in your hometowns though, so check out my tour schedule. It's gonna start with some Drop Dead Dangerous shows, one in Amelia Island, and then one in Punta Gorda. And then we go to Missouri, and then I play in Nashville, and then Drop Dead Dangerous plays in Knoxville. So lots going on right out of the gate. Cheers. Or cheers y'all, talking about Drop Dead Dangerous. Man, oh man. All right, you guys made 0 requests before the stream today, which is not like you at all. But I know we had a stream last week and I did a bunch of requests then, so I don't know if you're just going back to listen. Keep in mind, y'all, you can always listen to these streams on Radio Trop Rock. Those shows are brought to you by Hotshot 107 Trucking. Those are on Thursday and Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. Central, so 10 a.m. Eastern. And I appreciate you guys tuning in. I get some messages sometimes from you listeners saying that you're enjoying the show, and it warms my heart. So thank you, Radio Trop Rock. Thank you, Hot Shot 107. And thank you guys for tuning in to the live show and then also the rebroadcast. Hi, Joy. Hi, Sherry. We have a newcomer. Where am I from? I'm from Tennessee. I grew up on Long Island. I moved to Tennessee 14 years ago. And that's a perfect segue into this tune. This tune is not recorded yet. It's called Ain't Just Down in Dixie. And it was inspired by folks in Tennessee having an issue with me being from New York. And me being a little tired of that. And happy to point out to everybody that we are all more alike than you want to believe. And especially these days when we're being told to disagree with one another. Let's not. I moved 1,000 miles south to try my hand. People around here just don't understand. We had the same reason, the same summer funds. Our main street looked different, but we sang the same songs. And I know I don't have a strong southern drawl. I still say yes, sir, ma'am, and y'all. You ain't gotta be born in the sticks to still learn how to hunt, skin, and fish. We had front porch sitting in four-wheel drives, homecoming queens, Friday night lights. You played in the fields, we played in the streets. It don't look like yours, but it's home to me. Bonfires and whiskey, they ain't just down in Dixie. Love don't just live past that Mason-Dixon. You can find it up on Camelback or up in New Haven. There's always gonna be an after-church supper, a pickup game, a beer with your brother. We had front porch sitting in four-wheel drives, homecoming queens, Friday night lights. You played in the fields, we played in the streets. It don't look like yours, but it's home to me. Bonfires and whiskey, they ain't just down in Dixie. There's nothing like the pride of where I'm from, remembering the roots that I call home, and all the things that make me who I am. We had front porch sitting in four-wheel drives, homecoming queens, Friday night lights. You played in the fields, we played on the beach. It don't look like yours, but it's home to me. Bonfires and whiskey, they ain't just down in Dixie. Oh yeah, yeah, they ain't just down in Dixie. There you go, they ain't just down in Dixie. Almost every night I ask the crowd where they're from, and I love it when they tell me. And it's, I mean, from everywhere. It's Utah, it's the Carolinas, it's Ohio, it's Michigan, it's everywhere. I love it. I love it. Washington State, I sat with some folks before my show, Washington State, last week, and everybody is there enjoying the same place, the same atmosphere, the same entertainer, the same cocktails, the same food, and I love it. I love it a lot. A little screenshot into how everybody really can just coexist really kindly. But then they go online. Hi, Fallon. I didn't know you were tuned in. I'm glad that you texted me. Also, I'm glad that I forgot to put my Do Not Disturb on, because normally I do and I wouldn't have gotten that text message. So, hey. All right, we have requests. I love it. All right, we have requests for the other one. Breathe, way over there. Sassy, got it. Empty bottle, yes. I don't think I did it last week and I meant to. Sorry, Dad. Yeah, let's do, oh, these are all good. Let's do this one first. So, hi Jade. I entered a song into a songwriters contest, I guess a couple months ago, and I entered Mile 364. I am really partial to that tune. And my husband said that I should enter this one, and I'm interested in your opinion. or if there's a song that I've written that you think is worth being entered into a competition, you just let me know. I'm getting good at dodging calls and calling him out. If I believed a word you said, I would have left by now. So I text you from his bed, knowing well if he was right by him that we'd be done, 'cause he don't know. So what, you're the other one, so is he. I sit in my guilt and all my self-pity, thinking how I'm doing wrong. It's killing me now, I'm thinking that I could be the other one. I lose my patience over and over again. I've lost sight of the person, the lover you think I am. How can I lay in this place thinking only of you and reach out for his hand, 'cause I need that too, and he don't know. So what, you're the other one, so is he. I sit in my guilt and all my self-pity, thinking how I'm doing wrong. It's killing me now, I'm thinking that I could be the other one. Oh, well, there's got to be a way to make this right. I'd rather trade a heart for a heart than put up a fight. So what, you're the other one, so is he. I sit in my guilt and all my self-pity, thinking how I'm doing wrong. It's killing me, and now I'm thinking that I could be the other one. Ah, the other one. There you go. Yes, Joni, I saw your text come in. Hello to Gina, Lori, Joni, Carol, and Carrie. That was as fast as I could read that while I was still singing, so I hope I didn't miss anybody. Thank you for the request, you guys. I'm loving this. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Elena, I figured that you would like that idea. Josh, hi. Good to see you. Joy, yes, A1A, in the mix, Coffee break. Let's see what to tell y'all. There is lots going on. Steadheads, if you have not been into your Patreon in the last couple of weeks, I encourage you to log in and get involved in the conversations that are happening. I'm very excited about everything, and I want you guys to be a part of as much of it as possible. The Bourbon Trail tour, if it's happening, we need to make decisions on that, like pronto. This one, let's do Joy's request. Let's do a little A1A from the area that it was inspired by. So I love this story a whole lot. This is the first tune that Melanie and I ever sat down to write together. And we were on our first tour ever, learning a lot about each other. We both were going through a lot, and we drank about it. And we stopped at a buddy's place up on Sugarloaf, which is like mile marker 20-ish in the Keys. And the night before, we'd been drinking some Kraken rum and talking about all of our problems, and there were probably some tears. You know, we were just leaning on each other. And the next day, over coffee, we wrote this tune. And the idea was that the drive over all the bridges on the way down here, we were trying to make some kind of metaphor out of how the road was just carrying us to a place of peace, a place of strength, and so here we are with our little A1A tune. I'm finding my heart at the bottom of a bottle. I'm finding my soul in the rainbow of reflection. I'm finding my mind in the escape from all the noise. I'm taking my time when it wasn't my choice. I'm finding my peace in the feeling of tomorrow. I'm finding my strength in the betterness of today. I'm finding my faith rolling down A1A. I found my hope in the place I least expected. How could I have known it was mine all along? I'm finding my crazy in the release from your pressure. I'm finding my life in the excitement of adventure. I'm finding my peace in the feeling of tomorrow. I'm finding my strength in the betterness of today. I'm finding my faith rolling down A1A. Finding my faith, rolling down A1A, rolling down A1A, rolling down A1A, yeah, Carrie, I saw that you texted an image or a video, and I could not tell what it was, but I will look at it later for sure. All right, moving right along. Announcements. Oh, Drop Dead Beach Bash. All the planning is still in full swing, y'all. I think that we only have one more artist to announce, and you're gonna love them. And I can't wait for you to have all the information. We announced the High Rollers, which they're a local act to Madeira Beach. They're fantastic. So every time we do this festival, we try to incorporate some of our favorite touring acts and also some locals, because we are taking stages away from the locals, and we want to make sure that we don't take more than we give. So that is why you get the mix of the entertainment that you do. We also this year have announced what our VIP shows are, and I think our VIP shows are kicking major ass. So the idea was not mine. This was Melanie's idea. It's a fantastic idea. So during the pandemic, Dave Landio hosted these Facebook Live events where he would write songs with folks that commented on his videos live. And it was so cool. So we were like, well, Melanie was like, what if we did this at our shows? And so Dave Landio is going to host one, and Mike Cool is going to host one, and all the VIP ticket holders have access to both shows. One is Friday morning, one is Saturday morning. And we hope to be able to have you guys leaving with like a thumb drive with the songs that you wrote. So Melanie and I will be at the VIP shows too. The boys don't need us by any means. We'll just kind of be hosting and, you know, passing out paper and pencils maybe, or I don't know. We haven't figured out the exact organization of it yet, but it's gonna be so cool that all of you guys are gonna get to write with these boys. So I have not written with Dave Landio. I'm sure it's a blast. I've heard his writing. I think it's fantastic. But as somebody that has written plenty of songs with Mike Cool, I'm excited for all of you to get the experience too. So yeah, we have like I think 10 or 15 VIP tickets left last I checked, which was maybe a week or so ago, so who knows. But if you're interested, which you should be interested, go get your tickets. If you need more information, go to dropdeadbeachbash.com and check it all out. It's going to be fantastic. September 25th to the 28th. Moving right along with these requests. Sassy. So I wrote this one with my friend Eric Erdman, who does have a lot of attitude, and it's wonderful. We we all know this story. There's two people and they're oil and water, and they part ways, and then one of them comes back to the other one and is all like, oh, I'm so sorry for what I did to you and how I treated you, and I'm all better now. And you don't have to let them back into your life. So we wrote what we thought would be the best response. I can see in your eyes you're sorry for the pain. Came to apologize, saying things just ain't the same. You say you're lying, days are over, and you come back here to tell me that everything is different. Yeah, you turned off our new leaf. I couldn't be more happy for you. Never thought I'd see the day, I swear. I'm so proud to hear you changed your ways. Could you change your ways way over there? I guess miracles do happen. You're the best you've ever been. Your hard heart could have turned to satin. I ain't going down that road again. And I couldn't be more happy for you. Never thought I'd see the day, I swear. I'm so proud to hear you change your ways. Could you change your ways way over there? Oh yeah. Well, you've done some reflecting and you put in the work. Darling, you ain't the only one who ain't the same as they were. I couldn't be more happy for you. Never thought I'd see the day, I swear. I'm so proud to hear you change your ways. Could you change your ways way over there? Oh, I couldn't be more happy for you. Never thought I'd see the day, I swear. And I'm so proud to hear you change your ways. Could you change your ways way over there? Oh, could you change your ways way over there? There you go. Yes, Gina, I will totally put Stormchaser on the list. I need to unplug this light because it's just flashing in my face. No light today. Oh man, you guys are awesome. So, all right, we talked about June shows. We talked about Drop Dead Beach Bash, the tour a little bit. So yes, I am coming all over the place, you guys. I am going everywhere from like Connecticut to Utah. And I'm working on the first quarter of 2026 right now also. There'll be lots of Florida in January, little Louisiana. And then, yeah, I'll post all that as soon as I can. Some Texas, yeah, coming back to Texas in the fall also. So if you ever want to know where I'm going to play, just go to kittysteadmanmusic.com and you can see all of my solo dates. And then I have it on my to-do list to post a link from there to, or you can just go to wearedropdeaddangerous.com to see when Melanie and I are going to play together. We have several dates this year, so go check them out. Also, I wanted to just like put out there, I know that just about every date I'm doing on the road requires some kind of admission, anywhere from like $15 to $20, $25. And I'm trying to transition my shows from bars to listening venues and house concerts only. And a lot of that is I want to show my music the respect that I want for it. And I love bars. I do. And I will still play a couple of bars. I'll probably always play Margaritaville. I'll probably always play Two Friends Patio down here in Key West. I will always play Naughty K's in Knoxville. T-Bone Tom's was one of the first bars to ever give me a shot when I first started playing. Rogers Place, I got to talk to Melanie. We got to get a Rogers date booked. And I will never forget how great these venues have been to me. And I know that everybody is tightening their purse strings right now, and I don't blame you. We are all doing the same thing. But if I'm coming through your town and you have $20 to spend on entertainment while I'm around, I would be thrilled to be your entertainment. And I will give that show everything I've got for you while I'm in your town. And I hope we have a great time together. And I know that it's a leap of faith that I'm taking. I mean, this is my job. It's my only job. And I hope that when I'm coming through wherever you are, that you are in the position to join the show. And if you're not, and you want to be there, reach out to me. I don't want you to miss a show because I didn't play a venue that had no cover charge. So just shoot me a message. Let's do this together. All right, moving on to the music. Let's do one for my dad. This tune is called Empty Bottle. It's another co-write with my friend Eric Erdman. I did not mean to do these back to back, but here we are. I am putting together a group of songs that are inspired by being here in Key West. And yes, I am officially making plans to record said songs, which does mean that all of the tips from Coffee with Kitty will be going toward the recording process from here until probably January or March. It's going to depend on when I can actually release it. So these shows are always free, but every donation means the world, y'all. Last year, or the year leading up to releasing Truck Driver's Daughter, you guys were able to contribute a few $1,000s toward that recording process, which I don't take for granted at all. And I appreciate your support. So this will be one of the tunes on the project. It's called Empty Bottle. And yeah, it's co-write with Eric Erdman. The ocean broke these islands and left for me to find them, so I'd have a place I fit in. A scattering of dry land and no hope on the horizon, just someplace the water and sky end. And the tide wraps around me like it knows I'm as hollow as a message. Hollow as the message. I'm as hollow as the message in an empty bottle. The breeze through the fallow of the palms is overshadowed by the silence of undelivered words. I soak each of them in, every lack of intent, and what was never meant to be heard. And the tide wraps around me like it knows I'm as hollow as the message. Hollow as the message. I'm as hollow as the message in an empty bottle, yeah. Woo! Empty bottle. Thank you for requesting it, Dad. And now you guys have the update on that. Cheers, y'all. Thank you for tuning in to Coffee with Kitty. I really appreciate you being here. We are about halfway through the show. If you are listening on Radio Trop Rock, if you are listening on Radio Trop Rock, this show is brought to you by Hotshot 107 Trucking. Hotshot 107 wants to help you get your truck driving career started, or if you're a seasoned veteran, they want to help you in your career. Go to hotshot107.com for more information. They have all kinds of resources. They do trailer financing. They help you with CDL training, all kinds of resources. So no matter where you are in your career, go check it out. Cheers. All right. Where are we on the request? Yes, we had one for Breathe that I haven't done from Elena, Stormchaser. Oh, Carrie's tuned in, so I want to do one that I wrote with Carrie. Well, I know Stormchaser is a co-write with Carrie, but just Carrie, only Carrie. So we were together talking about the Drunk Ladies Room, which I don't know how familiar all of you are, but it is something special. So here's one. Believe the things I heard, just standing here waiting my turn. It's a girl in a crop top talking about how her ex just left with her sister. There's a girl over there hugging the throne, there's one holding her hair saying, girl, I know it hurts right now, but you'll feel better tomorrow. These are the stories from the bathroom line. We're all laughing and we're all crying, lifting each other up one safety pin at a time. Letting strangers in our lives, holding it in and taking our time to tell stories from the bathroom line. Yeah. Well, the girl at the sink turned 42 today, and she's worried about her hips and lines on her face, but she walks out proud into the crowd and dances the night away. Miss 23 in her wedding ring with a perfect plan, looking like Miss Thing. She stares in the mirror, don't see nothing at all. And these are the stories from the bathroom line. We're all laughing, we're all crying, lifting each other up one bobby pin at a time. Letting strangers in our lives, holding it in and taking our time. Telling stories from the bathroom line. Someone should write a book about the best part of sisterhood. With these stories from the bathroom line. We're all laughing and we're all crying, lifting each other up one tampon at a time. Letting strangers in our lives, holding it in and taking our time. Telling stories from the bathroom line. Yeah. What you're gonna need. Somebody's got it though. All right, moving right along. Stormchaser, yes, another co-write with Ms. Carrie Welling and Eric Erdman. So they're in Mexico right now, and I miss them very much. Oh, they're in Mexico with Donnie. I'll do a Donnie Brewer co-write next. It's actually pretty gray here in Key West. The rain was supposed to start on Sunday, and it drizzled like a little bit, and it drizzled a little bit yesterday too. But this morning, a heavy rain and thunder like shook the house. It was fantastic. Oh, morning, the sky's been gorgeous. First sign of pressure, now run for shelter. And I'm standing in the rain. The clashing and the chaos never once made me afraid. As the wind pick up and carry me to the white caps on the waves. Thunder's calling out my name and lightning leads away. I'm alive in the day. I'm a storm chaser. Just like the weather, I'm calm in the center. Stormchaser. Yeah. Oh, all right. As promised, to co-write with the one and only Donnie Brewer, who's down in Mexico with my friends. Cheers, y'all. Donnie and I were having one of those conversations that are really philosophical and wonderful and beautiful, and you should check in with your friends every now and then and have those big talks, maybe over a cup of coffee. And we didn't answer any of the hard questions, but we put it into this tune. And the other day, I found this little like meme on Instagram that was perfect, and I shared it into my story, and I put this song behind it. And it was an animation, like a little like drawing of somebody walking a path, and it was all curvy and whatnot, and had terrain to it, and it said something like, you know, when you're focused on how close you're getting to a goal, don't forget how far you've come. And I was like, oh my God, there it is. And so that's all this song is trying to say. Wheels keep on turning, red light and burning for more. Pretending to hold steady, dodging dead ends and detours. I don't know if it's seconds or hours passing me by. Am I halfway there or at the finish line? I keep pushing forward with my blinders on. Is it just how close you get, or how far you come? Locks keep on turning, I open one and find another door. This bridge is burning, I don't know which side I'm running toward. Is there something more? Don't know if it's seconds or hours passing me by. Am I halfway there or at the finish line? I keep pushing forward with my blinders on. Is it just how close you get, or how far you come in this life from where you began? I know how this story ends, but what page am I on? If I'm still inspired, how can I be done? Is it hours or seconds? Hours or seconds? They keep passing me by, passing me by. If I'm still inspired, how can I be done? There you go, a little how far. All right, y'all, I got time for a handful more tunes. Again, come check out the live shows this summer and fall on the road. If you go to kittysteadmanmusic.com, you can find those dates everywhere from Utah and Colorado, New Mexico and Arizona in later fall to, you know, in the summertime I'll be in Illinois, Ohio, Indiana. This is all out of order. Iowa. I'll be in Iowa like 2 or 3 times. I'm going to Wisconsin for the first time ever this year. July 13th, I'll be in Wisconsin. Connecticut, Massachusetts. I'm working on dates in either Pennsylvania and or Maryland. North Carolina, South Carolina, of course, Florida, Louisiana, Nashville, Knoxville. So yeah, just go to the website, check it out, see what see what works for you guys. Steadheads, don't forget to log into your Patreon, and I want your input. You guys are in charge of things, and a lot of you have gotten in there, but maybe only like 15 of y'all, and there are 60 something of you. By the way, if you want to be a Steadhead, I want you to be a Steadhead. So you can go to patreon.com/steadheads, or you can find a link on my website and check it all out from there. And I would love it. I would love it, love it, love it. It's the official fan club for me, for Kitty Steadman, which is hilarious, but also wonderful. So get in there and let's do things together. Let's make it happen. I think I'm all caught up on requests. I will hold for a second since the comments are delayed or rather the audio is delayed. Empty bottle way over there. Other one, breathe. I'm gonna end with breathe though. I like to end with breathe. All right, well, here's another one that's not recorded that is gonna go onto the album, EP, whatever, is inspired by being here. It doesn't have a name yet, I think. I'm not sure yet. This morning I had an idea on what to name it, but I want to marinate this a little bit longer. But the place that I've been spending most of my time down here in Key West, like 99% of it, is this house. It's beautiful, it's wonderful, it's old, I love it a whole lot. I probably won't put it on vinyl, Joy, to answer your question. But anyways, there's this balcony, like right here, and there's a palm tree. There are 3 palm trees that pop right up in front of the house, and somebody planted an orchid into the side of the palm tree, which is really common. And before I wrote this tune, I didn't know that that's actually a really like symbiotic relationship, that it's very healthy for the orchid and the palm tree. Although this orchid's flower did fall off and die, which is essentially what the song gets to. But I was sitting out there one night with my guitar, and I was feeling a little inspired by the orchid. So this is a sad song, even though that's a beautiful thing. But if anybody tuned in has ever heard of the vocal group Trio, which is Linda Ronstadt, Emmylou Harris, and Dolly Parton, which, oh my God. That is the production that will be behind this when I finally record it. It'll be big harmonies, like swooping melodies and counter melodies and harmonies, and but for now you just get my voice, only my voice and guitar, and the story of the orchid. The orchid blooms on the stem of a palm tree, grasping to it for dear life. Like my heart holding on to you, only one will survive. We weren't meant to make it, my dear, just something beautiful for a little while. I'll fall down and you'll be where you've always been, high above me, close to the sky. The orchid blooms on the stem of a palm tree, grasping to it for dear life. Like my heart holding on to you, only one will survive. The silent breeze is too much for me. Your fronds, your sails, it's the breath of your life. I can't hold on if you won't hold on to me. Now it's time to say goodbye. from you. We couldn't weather side by side. I wasn't meant to be planted there, but the orchid will survive. Yeah, this orchid will survive. There you go, the orchid. Again, y'all, all your contributions from these live streams, every tip will go toward the recording from here until, I think, March. I have to talk to the musicians and the studio that I want to use and really get a grasp on everyone's schedule, but I think that I'll be raising funds for this project, working on it all the way through March. So yeah, I appreciate it a whole lot. I got time for a couple more tunes with y'all. I'm gonna end with Breathe. So nobody commented during that song with another one. So I wanna pick one that's not recorded. And I'm going to choose this one. It's a love song. So I steered clear of love songs as a rule for a while there while I was dating, because I just was sure that, yes, I will play Ace in the Hole. Stepdaughter's Rule. Oh, there we go. Multiple. All right. Changing gears. No love song. This one I wrote for my dad. Actually, it was around the same time that I didn't want to write love songs. I didn't want to write sweet songs, but I was also a little tired of writing all these angry songs at the people around me that kept letting me down. And my dad, well, he's solid, so I decided I'd write him a tune. And I can't tell you how it feels that Fallon wants to hear this song all the time. So here's a little Ace in the Hole. Take a look at the table before you line up your next shot. What you're left with next is more important than what you've already got. Because progress is planned, moving pieces make messes. Things don't always fall how you want. Dealers and decks and antes leave a lot in the pot. You know life is a gamble you can't always handle. Sometimes you're gonna fall, and the deck seems unfair. You're my diamond in the rough. I love you so much. Don't you fall without me there. One day I'll be gone. You'll move on, and if I can, I swear I'll be there. You're ace in the hole. You got an ace in the hole. You're ace in the hole. There you go. All right. I got time for one more tune, y'all. Thank you for tuning in to Coffee with Kitty. Again, if you are listening on the rebroadcast from Radio Trop Rock, that show is brought to you by Hot Shot 107 Trucking, and I really appreciate the partnership with Radio Trop Rock and Hot Shot 107. This show started as a whim on my Facebook about 4+ years ago, and it's turned into so much more than that. Every stream now I start with my song Coffee, inspired by interaction between people. No phone call. So I'm gonna end with Breathe, like I said I would. Sorry, Scott. Your wife wins this one. What was I saying? Yes, so thank you for tuning in to the show, and if you want to ever catch it live, this show happens on my YouTube channel, Kitty Steadman Music on YouTube, just about every Tuesday at noon Central. I will be doing one next Tuesday. That is Tuesday the 10th, right? Tuesday the 10th, right? Sunday is the 8th, 9th, yeah, 10th of June at noon Central on my YouTube channel. So tune in. All of your tips are really appreciated, you guys. Not required. This show is free. Again, all of it is gonna go toward the recording of the new project, and I'm super excited about that. I am polishing a few of the other tunes that will be on the EP or album, however many I end up with, and I will start playing them in the streams to get you guys more and more excited about the project as they are finished. But yeah, let's do a little Breathe, and then that is it for today. Again, check out the tour dates, Steadheads, log into your Patreon, be a part of the conversations. I want you guys involved. And yeah, it's gonna be great, This tune, y'all, if you're going through something, which everybody's going through something, I wrote it when I was at my lowest. I couldn't really get off the couch. I ate nothing but graham crackers and peanut butter. My dog Jack laid on the couch with me, and he also ate nothing but graham crackers and peanut butter. And that was maybe like a week, 10 days, 2 weeks, something like that. I had just suffered a huge loss in my family. My heart was broken. My life was dark, and I knew that I just needed to keep breathing, keep taking a deep breath, and keep breathing. And that is what inspired this tune. Sunset high on a west coast sky, and I got a lonesome chill. Decided it was time to sail the land. Well, on a hiking trail from San Isabel to Colorado Springs, I found and lost my first love all the same. Hard times fall on hard times, you know, east turns to west, and you're all turned around. You gotta learn to run before you learn to fly. When your whole world gets turned around, you got to remember just breathe. Jack and Jim weren't good to me, so I left them there in Tennessee, and I caught a bus to the middle of nowhere. Well, I wound up in the Sunshine State, and it rains here every day. Paying the bills that fade, it's already there. Hard times fall on hard times, you know, east turns to west, and you're all turned around. You gotta learn to run before you y'all. Thank you for tuning in to Coffee with Kitty today. I appreciate you being here. Again, if you're listening on Radio Trap Rock, that show is brought to you by Hotshot 107 Trucking, and I couldn't appreciate that partnership anymore than I already do. Y'all are just awesome, awesome, awesome. So tune in next week. I'll see you then, and yeah, be kind to yourselves, be kind to each other. Love each other, damn it.